The rabies virus is commonly found in animals, though it can be transmitted to humans when they are bitten by an animal because of its presence in the saliva. The disease is usually fatal. Luckily, it can be prevented or treated. The rabies vaccine is given to people who have a high exposure risk. However, not everyone knows whether they might be in contact with a high-risk animal. Unfortunately, the vaccine can also be given after exposure. A preventative vaccination requires 3 doses, but post-exposure prophylaxis, PEP, or treatment after exposure to the virus requires 4 doses. The first dose is given upon exposure along with the rabies immune globulin shot. The rabies vaccine is made out of killed rabies virus, so it cannot cause rabies. The vaccine creates an immune response and gives protection against the virus for many years. Because the virus is dead, the body requires several doses of it to build lasting immunity. When the dead rabies virus is injected, it causes your body to create antibodies against the virus. The body has an outstanding number of antibodies that are like receptors for foreign cells and viruses circulating around the body. So one of them is bound to match with some structure on the surface of the rabies virus. Once this happens, the cell that contains that antibody will proliferate to make more antibodies of that type, so that many virus particles can be recognized now and for several years into the future. PEP requires an additional shot of rabies immune globulin at the same time as the first dose. As mentioned earlier, this is a shot that puts antibodies directly into the body so that the body will immediately begin fighting the virus even before it makes its own antibodies. Antibodies are a tag that tell the body a virus is there and to clear it out. Also, the binding of an antibody to the virus blocks its receptors so that it cannot infect a cell.